What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My sprinkler system stopped working last fall and I finally got around to fixing it this spring, and I got the parts in the mail, so hopefully this will help some of you guys out and hopefully I get it fixed. Stay tuned. My channel is usually based around cars and my woodworking stuff, but I do like doing these home DIY videos because these things can really help you save a lot of money. I did a blower motor repair in my attic last summer and it literally saved me $1,000. It was a $1,200 quote repair and it cost me $200 for a part that I did myself in an afternoon. So definitely check these out. But let's get started on the sprinkler system. Here is the irrigation system that I have. It is this Rainbird. It is the ESP-Me, and you can see I've got my little alert light up here. And right now it's in the off position, but when I turn it to run, it pops up with this error code that says master valve pump wire shorted or high current. And so what I have finally deducted out of this, I could not find a lot of videos on this on how to fix it or anything, but if you actually open this up, you see right here, master valve, and it is this black wire right here. If you did get an error code from one of the other valve boxes, all you have to do is go by color codes, and I'll go out there and show you this as well. So what I'm going to show you here, because I've already checked, if you see this purple wire, the pink wire there, so if we come up here and we find the correlating colors, we've got it's going to be 8 and 9, so that's going to be zone 8 and zone 9. And let me go out there and show you with a valve box that you can match this up. So like I said, I've already actually checked this, so I know that these are the two here. But if you didn't know, you would just go around, find your different valve boxes, and then we'll open them up here. So it looks like a jumbled mess, but it's not as bad as it actually looks. All you have to find is where the little butt connectors are here. And then you look at the wire color that correlates. So if I had a zone 9 or zone 8 problem right here, I already know that this purple wire was my zone 9, I believe. And then right here, this is my pink wire, so I would know that that would be my zone 8. The rest of these are just dead ends, and you would have to just go around to find the different. This one over here is actually one that runs underneath. So you wouldn't even know what color that was unless you followed the wires underneath over here. But if you did have a different zone, you would find, you just go through all these little valve boxes and find the colors that are butt connected up, and that would be the solenoid or the valve that you would replace. So like I said, that was just an example. If you are having problems with these zones or any of these zones, you would just have to simply go around to each of the valve boxes and find the butt connectors that had the color matching the zone that you're having a problem with. So in my case, I am having a problem with this master valve. So the master valve is this black wire here. So I'm going to show you how to find that one, which is really easy. The first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and disconnect my power. So the master valve is usually going to be closest to the main shutoff. So just find where the big rectangular box is at. There's my main shutoff. And then right here where I've already pulled the cap off of is going to be my master valve. So if we look down in here, it has a white wire. All of your valves, which I didn't show you this earlier, all of your valves are going to have a white wire. That is your common wire or ground wire. But the other one coming off the other side over here is black, which matches the color in the box in the garage. What I do is actually take the butt connectors off here, untie them, and I may cut off the ends if they appear dirty. And then after I get through taking those apart, I'm going to shut off the water, and then I will disconnect the solenoid here. To shut off the main power supply to the irrigation system, you're just simply going to take your turn knob here. We'll turn it this way. That will shut everything off. After you turn off the main water supply, we'll come back over here, and I've already disconnected my wires for my solenoid. So to get the solenoid out, you just simply twist it out. It's just threaded down in there. You may have a little bit of water shooting out. That's normal. It will actually start to go down as that pressure releases a little bit. Just an FYI for anyone that may be doing this with the exact same system, I went online, I even ran up to the store, to Home Depot and Lowe's, and they do have Rainbird solenoids, but they did not have this exact model. Every single one had much, much larger threads on there. And I actually looked at a couple of the other brands and nothing seemed to match up, and I didn't want to buy something that was going to be useless. So I did end up ordering the right model from the Rainbird website. And I will also say this, I was extremely shocked that the shipping only took about 3 days from the time I ordered it to actually get it to my home here in Texas. So just an FYI, if you do pull this thing out, you may not be able to find it, at your local store. One other note, you may want to get yourself some of this dielectric grease to put on the connections before you put your butt connectors back on. All right, guys, so taking this solenoid out was kind of a pain in the butt for me. I've lived in this house for 7 years, and this canister had kind of shifted this way, so it was butting up against this thing, and I couldn't twist it. So I had to get my little shovel out and dig a little trench here, pull this thing over some, and pack this dirt down in there. So I'm gonna get this thing screwed down in here, and then get my wires connected up, and then we'll turn the water back on, and hopefully this is a fix. All right, I got the new solenoid in. I have both of my connectors on. I put some of the dielectric grease on there to keep them safe, and I've got my butt connectors on. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the water back on here. Go ahead and cover that back up, and then we'll go turn the system on. All right, let's plug it back in and cross our fingers. Close this up. See here, we are on run already. So let's go, see if we can just turn it on. There you go. And there we go. That's all it took. New solenoid. I hope this, guys, helped you out, and I hope you'll check out the channel later on. And until then, I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.